I never really was into her content. I mean, I kind of because I watched her, but I always had the feeling that something's off. Something's off.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. Sorry for the bit of a lackadaisical voice. I just woke up from a nap and I saw absolute chaos on the timeline. So there is a situation where one VTuber is accusing another VTuber
Of course.
of viewbotting. In fact, they go further and they say that this particular person is ruining the entire VTubing scene.
Of course, what else would it be? Woman calling other woman a cunt. Yeah, this, the usual.
Now, of course, they provide zero evidence for anything they're claiming, but they're talking about this individual right here, Olivia Monroe, who right now is one of the top female Twitch streamers. And here's her account. And let me make this very clear. I have no allegiance to...
Me neither, but looking at this, I wish I had. And yes, tits and nice thighs and face and all of that. Yeah, that you know. Oh, look, cute chick. Yeah, sure. Nice.
This person. I don't know them. I've never watched a single stream. I could care less about this person, but what's being alleged against them is crazy. It's completely unfounded and, as we'll see, hypocritical. So, what are we talking about? Well, the accuser on the left here, Deme, has this chart with her statistics on Twitch.
Okay.
Versus Olivia Monroe, the person she's accusing of viewbotting. Get ready for this. Oh my goodness. It's the exact same. I cannot believe this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the...
Yeah, it looks the same to me too. What's going on?
Accuser right here, Deme, who is just a disabled, loud gamer who made this tweet yesterday saying, why is nobody talking about the blatant viewbotting in the VTubing sphere? Well, there's certainly a viewbotting issue on Twitch.
Oh yeah, there is.
Undeniable,
massive.
Big issue. But the issue is, who is doing the viewbotting? Now, as much as I criticize Hassan Piker, by the way, there's accusations that he's viewbotting, and I've said, I don't think he is the one putting in his credit card details to make sure that he's getting botted. I think other people are doing that. No.
Oh yeah, other people botting streamers is a problem that exists. It's literally undeniable. Because it's simple that viewbotting costs a lot of money. And some people getting being viewbotted that don't have enough money to viewbot themselves. Not, at least not in those numbers.
Nobody can control an outside force viewbotting another person. Okay? It happens. It's very real on Twitch, but of course, this person is ignoring that reality. Now, of course, they've been very quick to defend others who are being accused of viewbotting. This tweet right here is referring to the burnt peanut and people thinking that he's viewbotting or being botted himself against his own intentions. And she said, this looks very normal. It's ads. So she's been very staunch in her defense of other people being accused of viewbotting. And, well, people are asking, like, with your vague posts, it's like, who are you talking about? Like, if you're going to call out a issue, like, who are you talking about? If you're going to call out an issue in the VTubing sphere, give some specific examples. And this was something that people, including VTubers, were asking in the replies saying, I love you, Deme, but it's kind of ironic to vague post about this. This is why no one is talking about it. Nobody says any names. So I genuinely have no idea who you're talking about. if there are people who are blatantly view botting, they should be called out in order for anything to change. And she says, sorry, the vague post, it wasn't intentional. I just wanted to see the thoughts of Twitter before I said anything.
What? That's retarded. Why would you listen to Twitter? Twitter is full of retarded people. You have to know it. You are on it. I mean, I'm on it occasionally. Oh, I hate Twitter. Twitter is so bad. It's so bad. Whenever I go on Twitter, my brain starts to hurt. It's so bad. It's horrible. I don't want to be there at all. It's trash. I'm only there because of my streaming and YouTube. And I think I should delete my Twitter because no thanks. It's so bad. I hate it.
What? You were waiting for Twitter's response before you decided to actually call out specific individuals? That seems weird. But the other VTuber would reply saying, sorry if I came off as pushy or anything. No! Why are you sorry? This person should be challenged on their claims.
Yes.
They're claiming that there's a huge botting issue in the VTubing sphere. You need evidence.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Be more pushy. This person is making a very big claim. And of course, well, they would get specific. After hours of criticism, they would come out and say, the most blatant one I've seen is Olivia Monroe. And
wait, it took hours? It took several hours of being on Twitter and posting back and forth to... Why do these people have so much time to be on Twitter? Is what I want to say, but then again, I have all the time to be on fucking YouTube. Yeah, what are these people doing? At least do something if you have so much free time, do something useful with it. Something, anything. Even I do more.
They would say this live on Twitch.
It's important to talk about this because she is literally ruining for other streamers to get actual sponsors. Once you genuinely, like, do you understand the majority of us streamers, the reason why we stay afloat is because of sponsors? And if ever sponsors start to like question us and etc.,
I will have
literally
to say that
it will fuck
view-botting
us.
is
It's
just
poisoning the well.
anti-competitive.
It's poisoning for everybody else. So other VTubers are gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we don't want to work with VTubers anymore. This VTuber that we worked with was obviously view-botting apparently, and we didn't know. Boom. They will never.
Obviously view-botting apparently. A woman? Maybe stop and think for 5 seconds. What is the sentence? And yes, I know my sentences are sometimes also really shit. But I'm also not a native English speaker. I use English mostly because I barely go out of the house. But still, I mean, think before you talk, at least a little bit.
Work with VTubers anymore. They will associate VTubing with like VBotters, or etc. etc. It ruins everything. Once you poison, it's like, you know what I mean?
Now, of course, like I said, she would not provide any evidence of what she's claiming. She makes this baseless claim in hopes that other people will come out and provide proof, and the proof, as we'll see, is ridiculous and just makes this person look like a view-botter herself. Now, here is a further claim. She's not just going after this Olivia Monroe individual, she's going after Mythic Talent as well, saying why many other streamers as well are frustrated about this. I spoke to Olivia Monroe's talent agency Mythic Talent.
That's what she says, but is it true? We don't know.
That most of her viewership are bots. They said it's not their problem. FYI, since she's averaging 5,000 plus viewers of mostly bots, she gets 5 figures per sponsor. These are really serious claims, by the way. She is not just saying these claims against one VTuber. She's now attacking an entire agency.
Yep. And she has zero evidence for that. Zero. She has not shown any evidence. She's just pulling shit out of her ass.
I think a lot of VTubers do not understand how serious their posts on social media are. This is crazy. Like, you could get sued for this.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. And the funniest thing is, somehow, people are defending this, saying that Olivia Monroe's real concurrent viewer count is likely a lot closer to 400 viewers posting this. What do you...
How would they, what? How do they get to that? Subscribers, 194. I wish I had that. New subscriptions, okay. Subscribers, gifted subscriptions. Okay, so that's all the subscribers. 194, okay, no, it's not. What? Gifted subscribers, subscriptions, 332. Resubscribers, 194. New subscriptions, 5. Where's the problem? That's 400, 500, over 500 subscriptions. Where's the problem?
talking about? How does this show anything? And then people say, looks pretty obvious, referring to Olivia Monroe's current status.
Why?
Am I stupid? All I see right here is growth. Growth happens.
Exactly.
Is growth proof of viewbotting? Or someone actually going out and trying to viewbot themselves? I don't know. But Fallen Shadow would respond to the previous tweet about Mythic Talent saying, the biggest problem with this is that you're assuming here that the streamer, her agency, and her sponsors are all completely unaware, while someone completely unrelated to all this is. I understand that viewbotting is a huge rampant issue in streaming, but this comes across incredibly inflammatory, and I just can't stand to see you talk about a dear friend of mine this way. The most I will say here, as I won't speak on her behalf, is that Olivia Monroe does not bot her viewership, and neither does any company or brand behind her. There is absolutely nothing you can do if your viewers are being artificially raised by a third party. You can tell your talent management, your partner manager, your sponsors even, but none of these people can do absolutely anything to stop this. I don't know you, and I don't know anything about you, and I have absolutely nothing against you, but please do not talk so confidently and cruelly towards one of the loveliest, brightest, happiest streamers on Twitch. There is no other streamer with her genuine love of good energy and kindness. One viewer or 100,000. Ollie is 1 in a million. Please don't be cruel to her. And of course, people bring up the fact that she was defending the burnt peanut, who, by the way...
What? Who? What? Why does this matter at all? Can you please remind me what you said about this man viewbotting again? What?
Like, yeah, there was controversy about like whether or not he's a VTuber. It doesn't matter. A lot of people watch the guy.
Yeah,
Okay?
no one cares.
And she was defending potential view.
A lot of people in the VTuber community are completely retarded. There are a bunch of retarded gooners that don't know how to be a person. That's why this drama happened. That's all that there is to it.
Botting of this guy, and now she turns around and attacks a fellow VTuber and is very cruel about it. And she even admits in replies here, saying she doesn't even know that a person could be view botted by a third party.
What? That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. That's... She's either lying or she's fucking retarded. How can you... I know that I could go and viewbot another streamer. I know that because I've heard Asmongold talk about shit like that. And yes, if you think about it, of course you can. If you can viewbot your own channel, then you can viewbot other channels. Of course you can. It's not hard to get to that conclusion. Or that train of thought. Of course you can. If there is a service that sells viewbots for you to use, they don't care where they are being used on. So of course you can viewbot someone else. Of course you can. As long as they get the money, they are happy.
What? You didn't know this could happen, but you're accusing a specific individual in your field of view botting? What is this? You look jealous. You look insane. I'm sorry. It doesn't look good. Even someone who has me blocked is pointing this out. But of course, again, looking at her own analytics, Deme could be accused of the same thing. This whole situation is gross. It's annoying. It looks like jealousy. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Good video.
We are seeing people in mass cancel.
Stop it.
Hey, what's
Good video. Good video. And another case of a woman being jealous of other women's success. Because I can guarantee you that's what this is all about. Jealousy. Because here is Miss the nice Miss, and Deme is nowhere to be seen. At all. Yeah, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? It's all jealousy. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. It's always just jealousy. Who could have guessed that women are jealous?